everybody, I hope you're all doing good. Today is Friday the 3rd of January 2025. Happy New Year, folks. That's Arthur you can hear in the background. The cats have been out this morning, but it was very cold and they soon came back in. We don't tend to have a lot of heating on during the day, and we're still quite in credit with our gas and electric by quite a lot actually. But when the temperature drops to under 5 Celsius, the heating automatically kicks in, but we have it set quite low. This method stops the pipes from freezing, which can lead to bursts, which we don't want really. So it just keeps things ticking over a little bit. Apart from that, we're fairly hardy beings in this house. And I just wear my beanie hat and maybe thick socks and keep myself busy. Anyway, without further ado, I bought this Cathedral City cheese toastie last week from my Iceland haul, as you will remember, and it cost £2.75. I thought I would give it a try today. I fancy something nice and toasty. At the moment, Cathedral City isn't part of the whole Bovair thing. It says Cathedral City is the registered trademark of Dairy Crest Limited. So our allergens are wheat, soya, milk. It also may contain egg and fish. I'm not sure where the fish might be in this. There's quite a lot of ingredients, although there aren't any E numbers. However, there are things like preservative, calcium propionate, emulsifier, mono and diacetyl tartaric acid esters of mono and diglycerides of fatty acids, and flour treatment agent, ascorbic acid. Well, I'm not too keen on that. Colour annatto norbixin. Annatto is something that started to come into prominence in the 19th century. I did somebody's family history once when I was a genealogist who was one of the pioneers of annatto. This says, Cathedral City, our triple cheese toastie, a toastie in white bread containing Cathedral City cheddar cheese and white sauce, topped with grilled Cathedral City red Leicester cheese and Cathedral City smoked cheddar cheese. It says packed for SLO Food Retail Limited, Hammerstone Road, Manchester, M18 8BW, and SLO Food Exports Limited, Dublin 6. It's the packed for. There's no further information about dairies or producers. The nutrition information is on the bottom here. Energy per toastie, 516 calories, 26.5 grams of fat, of which 19.6 grams are saturates. Carbohydrate, 48.3 grams, of which sugars are 1.7 grams. Fibre, 2.3 grams. Protein, 20 grams. And salt, 2.4 grams. Red Leicester is made in the UK from British milk. Well, what about the other cheeses? Where are they made? The best before 29/8 2025. That's how it's supposed to look. Well, we'll see. It says We've been crafting our award-winning cheddar for over 50 years. Made in Cornwall with milk from our dedicated West Country farms, we're proud to be the nation's favourite. Okay, well, we know it's made in Cornwall then, which is good. It should also really say that on the back. This contains 1 serving. Although, to be honest, if Dan and I were having a very light lunch, we'd have a big salad and half of this each. You can oven cook from frozen, preheat oven, fan 180 Celsius, gas 6, remove from all packaging, place cheese topping side up on a baking tray near the middle of the oven for 23 minutes and stand 1 minute before serving. Microwave from frozen, category E, 800 watt full power, remove from outer packaging, leaving the toastie in the board wrap. Place cheese topping side up on a microwavable plate. Cook for 3 minutes 30 seconds. Stand for 3 minutes. Cut card to remove cooked toastie to serve. Or air fry from frozen. Set temperature to 120 Celsius. Remove from all packaging. Place into air fry basket. Cook for 25 minutes. Stand for 3 minutes before serving. Caution: filling may be hot. Well, it's bound to be hot. However, for the avoidance of maybe critical thinking or common sense, it needs to be said on the back because some people might not realise. I'm going to microwave it from frozen. We invested the other day in a Master Pro cooking robot, which is a combined pressure canner, pressure cooker, because my pressure cooker's given up the ghost, as I may or may not have mentioned. It sous vides, it air fries and does 1 or 2 other fancy things. And it was reduced in Menaries at the Ramsgate Garden Centre from £150 to £60, and I paid for it in cash. But our kitchen is such that we would need to cook it on our central island to avoid the steam damaging our painted vintage units, for example. This kitchen cost me a lot of money. So we are tomorrow going to get an extension lead so we can use the Master Pro on the bar on our island to avoid damaging any of our beloved vintage units. So anyway, let's get down to it and we'll give it a try. It says as well that it's new. Unfortunately, it's not easy to open, as so many of these things aren't. And it rather helpfully says microwave this way up. I have a 900 watt microwave oven, which is also a bit of an air fryer and a grill, and a conventional oven as well. So let's put the packet in there. And I'm going to do it for 3 minutes and 10 seconds because it's a bit more powerful than an 800. As you can see, it's left a mess, something for me to clean out. And here it is. I'm going to leave it for the required length of time and then unbag it and we'll have a taste. Okay folks, so here we are. I've done myself a healthy salad as well with homemade kimchi. But this is what the cheese toastie looks like. Now, I must say, even after the standing time, it's a little floppy. I think ideally it would be done in an air fryer or in the oven. But we'll give it a go anyway. It's got a good taste. It's very cheesy. Some people would really dig that amount of cheese. For me, it's a little bit too much. I may need to scrape some of it off. It's a bit floppy, and that's after the standing time. It's cooked all the way through. If I'd given it 3 minutes 30, it would have been overcooked. Bits of it have a good crunch. It's just the middle is quite floppy. The seasoning's good. The bread's just like any normal quality, standard sliced loaf. I usually make our own bread or buy it from the bakers. This is more just like any supermarket brand. Nothing special. The other half isn't as floppy. That's got crunch. But that half is slightly overcooked. Would I have it again? I'm not too sure. I still think my own toasties and Welsh rarebit are better than this. But for anybody not into making it from scratch and maybe with a different cooking method, it may be more successful, but I'd give it probably 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for this Cathedral City triple cheese sandwich. Thanks for watching and see you again soon. Bye for now.